keep it nice and short today. I know you guys are eager to get back out on the doors. You guys, that was huge. 5 deals for the team, 1 day. If I started singing this song, I got a feeling, ooh, tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. All right, so check this out. You had no idea what I was gonna do, what I was gonna say. If you can fucking memorize that song, you can memorize your scripts at the door. All right? How many of you had to think about the lyrics? Nobody. Everybody's like, and then you all were about to start, tonight's the night, Like, you know, like you're all about to start getting down. That's automatic, bro. That is what happens when the radio plays something over and over and over and over and over and over. So you guys, it's that simple. I've listened to Will's pitch recordings over and over and over. I know Nate has done the same thing. I watched YouTube videos over and over and over and over again, just to make it stick so that when I knock on the door and someone opens it, I'm not like, I'm like, tonight's gonna be a good, and then they get weirded out and they make me leave.
Let the games begin. Hey-o.
Do you like to be first or last? Have you been charged by the utility company yet? Have you seen what your neighbors are doing? Have you ever heard of photovoltaic cells on your roof? Whose grid are you connected to? Are we talking about going green or going mean? Do you have an inverter on your grid? Hey, with solar, there's one great thing you need to learn, and that is it saves energy. So how much are you saving monthly? That wasn't a question. So have you talked to a solar expert?
Do you know how much the neighbors are saving by making the switch over to solar right now?
Did you talk to the pushy solar closer?
Do you know how much the environment is going to be impacted positively in 2022 by making the switch over to solar?
Yeah,
and
how
how
much
you
are
can
you
be a part
paying
of
per
that?
kilowatt?
How much are you going to be able to?
You know how many trees a system size like that is equivalent to planting?
You know what the tax benefits are?
Do you know the CO2 offset on a system size like this is like 8 tons?
What do you do for a living?
Did you know that adding solar to your house adds equity value?
It's great. I just did a radiance check. Have you ever looked into solar?
Do you actually really know what a radiance check is?
Have you ever seen those big TV screens on people's roofs?
Did your children tell you that I stopped by to talk about solar? When I asked him the question about, do you get more sun on the roof or on the front or the back of the house? Do you hear how slow I said that? I do that to every single person because on the doors, my job is to take control of that conversation and to set the pace. So if they're like, hey man, what are you doing on my door? Hey, has anybody stopped by like in the neighborhood? And I like super slow that down. That's like, it's a real tactic to take over a conversation, take control of the pace. And then once I have control of the pace, I can then lead it. You guys are doing a great job. Give it up to yourselves.
All right, guys, so we're halfway through the blitz here in Pearland, Texas. It's just like being halfway through a race. Going halfway through a race, you kind of have that fatigue coming on, but at the same time, the end is near, so we're just gonna push as hard as we can.
We're gonna keep going. We're gonna absolutely demolish this day and the rest of the week. And hey, can't wait to get at it.
I mean, at the end of the day, if we can't do better than what they're doing, I wouldn't expect you to move forward with it. And like I said, you've already been through the whole spiel, so.
Nah, it's okay, man. It's a family friend. So.
Oh, it's a family friend. Okay, well, I wouldn't want you to upset him by keeping him honest. Stay out of trouble, or don't get caught. So basically, when they're not home, I just mark, not home, no cars in driveway. That way, when I wrap back around later this evening and I see cars in the driveway, I'm gonna know that I can knock on that door, and basically cherry pick based on which cars are in which driveway. So like this house right here, it's got a huge tree that covers the entire back half of the roof. Very limited spots to put panels on this house, so I'm just gonna walk right past this house. I'm gonna mark it in the sales rabbit as too much shade. That's okay. Like I said, I'm not selling anything, so I don't have any cards to leave. I'll just stop by another day. When someone demands that you leave a card, this is your business. They don't tell you what to do, we tell them what to do. I had one of these bite my knuckle and just locked on. There was nothing I could do about it. I picked it up and it just held on. Hey, listen, I'm just in the neighborhood. I was looking to connect with some of the homeowners. Are you the homeowner here? Yeah. Have you heard about the projects that have been going on in the neighborhood? Oh, they didn't actually show you what it would look like? Oh, interesting. Quick question. Have you ever actually looked into it though? Because right now the government's okay. Yeah. Well, that's exactly why I'm here. If you were interested, you'd have solar on your roof, right? You win some, you lose some, but you don't lose them all.
We're going to have you guys on either side of the street. If I see that you're talking to a homeowner, I'm gonna come up, we'll solidify it and get in home just like we just did. This is what we do sometimes, guys. I'll have 2 guys on either side of the street, and then I'm just there for support. If I see them talking to a homeowner, I walk up, I tell them I got my computer in my bag, we can run an energy report for them right now, and it usually works pretty good. We're just gonna basically sweep this neighborhood real quick and try to get it home right now. Let's get it, boys. Let's get it. I'm trying to have some conversations, man. Hey, that was 4 no homes. We're getting one here. Our job's super simple. We're just out here giving out free savings reports. You know, we gotta help as many people as possible. Sure. And so if you're open to taking a look, you're not able to go solar today. We're just able to show you kind of like a side-by-side comparison of how much you guys are paying for electricity. I know you're not interested.
And when they gave it to me, it wasn't like this. It was like that.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Well, hey, I appreciate your time. If it's not for you, it's not for you.
No.
We'll be working in the neighborhood, so if we see you, we'll wave. All right, brother?
Thank you.
Have a good one, man. Nice to meet you.
Was that old Chris Kringle looking guy?
Some of these homeowners, like, there's no way they're going solar. He's gonna move, he's old, he's stuck in his ways, he doesn't wanna save money, he's just not open-minded. Those are not the people that we're looking for. So it's like, hey, God bless you, have a great day, but we're not gonna waste our time sitting there talking to someone that's not trying to go solar. We'll play Hot Frog until we get around the corner, okay? So Kellen, you hit this one. Leapfrog, yeah. What's Hot Frog? These guys are pretty talented. Some boys from Boise, Idaho. They came out with our other boy. So these guys have no door-to-door experience. They've been learning pretty quick. We've been getting them trained up. I always say you just have to be like super enthusiastic. Sales are transfer of energy, so you gotta inject and infect them with your enthusiasm so they don't eject and reject you. So you might be asking, is it saving money or making money that you're not interested in? Okay, well obviously you're not interested because you already have solar on your roof, and that's why we're here. Okay. You're gonna wanna get the generator, because the thing with solar is that nothing changes with like the lights. Like the lights aren't gonna be brighter, the fridge won't be colder, but just instead of again pulling from the grid, now you're pushing back to the grid. So if the grid goes down, you guys still go down. So the option there is to get the generator. Nice to meet you, I'm William. That's like Veronica from Archie's, right? I love Archie's. People have told me I look like Archie. No, I used to read the comic books growing up. I would get FM at the grocery store in the checkout line. I read them all. She was like, dude, I'm tired. She shut the door. Then I was like, well, we're just only for a second. And she like cut the door. Then she like opened it up. And I'm like, solar, you know, you can save a bunch of money. And she's like, yeah, we do want to go solar. And then we got the appointment. Let's go, bro.
Right as she was about to shut the door, he got in and talked her ear off. And then she was like, okay, calmed her down a little, and she's interested.
She was upset we woke her up. So like always just cracking jokes with people, making them feel happy. You know, this is a bubbly experience. We're helping you make the switch to solar. You know, people care about 2 things. They care about money, and they care about their family. We're able to help them save a ton of money for their family. So we just had something kind of cool happen. One of our reps, Dolliver, he is in home right now trying to change it to a ground mount. Send customer name. So like I haven't done a ground mount before. I'm not really sure. Like you guys know, I'm still new. And so it's cool at DECA being able to just have the support of like I can literally call 5 people right now. I can call Ian, I can call Derek, I can call Tanner, I can call Zach, all these different guys that I can call and ask them for advice like that. So I just merged the call. Dolliver was able to get with Ian and Tanner and help out our customers. So it's pretty cool just having that support over here at DECA. She was jumping, huh? She was like a Mexican jumping bean or something. She was like, I got this call, I got it. That guy was not on a conference call. He was definitely looking at porn.
He was looking at porn, dude.
Time management. Let's pick up the pace, boys. I'm about to get a deal. Let's go. I'm getting Will in home. Then I'm gonna get another closer at home. I have a quick question. Are you by any chance a veteran? I see a lot of veterans in this area. Are you a veteran by any chance? Oh, you're moving out? Oh, where are you moving to?
Somewhere.
Somewhere you don't know yet?
Not yet.
You're gonna sell your house but not know where you're moving to. I should have fought that objection.
Not knowing where you're moving, but you already sold your house.
I just want to cut to the chase, let them know what's going on. We're trying to help people. So if you want, I could build you guys a custom savings report for your home. Super cool. Take like a satellite image of your home, and then some of the guys in the office are kind of nerdy. They do like where the sun goes, they call it, and the best spots for the panels. That's how we determine the size of your system. Yeah, cool. Going solar, baby. Let's go. The only thing I can do with this, besides make your report, is pay it, and I'm not quite ready to do that for you guys. She's like, I normally don't answer the door for strangers, but I randomly did for you, and I'm like, well, everything happens for a reason, right? And so, boom. I'm helping a lot of your neighbors qualify their home for the new solar program. Dang, dude, you got a lot of tools in there. You're an electrician? What's your favorite tool?
Maybe pliers.
Pliers? Yeah, you seem like a pliers kind of a guy.
My mom pays. I didn't pay for it.
Your mom pays it? That's what's up, dude. You know, in the little thing under your car where the spare tire goes, he had no spare tires and just a bunch of random tools thrown in there. Just really rinky-dink operation, but it was hilarious, so I was playing around with him. Yeah, I mean, his mom pays the bills and he was like 35 years old, so. You don't speak English? You a little bit? Solar, you know solar panels?
No, I don't know.
Money? In the pocket? Save, yeah. It's pretty hard to get an appointment when you don't speak their language. Hey, how's it going? Oh, I'm not selling anything, ma'am. Do you know if your home qualifies? How about you do me a favor? I'll carry your chicken for you, and we'll go get your bill a second, and I'll build that up, and I'll get out of your hair. I'll drop that off to you later this week. That lady was awesome. We hit it off. It was hilarious. She was carrying a giant bag of chicken, a purse, went and got the mail, and she still wouldn't let me carry anything.
I'm actually not from here, if you can't tell. I'm from Australia, and we're doing kind of a sister program. So he's actually from here. He's a local, and I'm just kind of helping him show what we do in Australia, because 1 in 3 homes in Australia has solar. So we're just here to let people know. Let's help your mom and dad go solar, okay? It's nice meeting you, little mate.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta slap it on, see if they like it, see if they bite. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. If you can do it, do it.
What are you not interested in? We're selling belly button rings.
Well, the old people don't like it as much. The younger women, they like it a lot. The dudes do not like it in front of their wives. It's huge. A lot of people are switching everywhere. You hate the environment, don't you? Yep, I could tell. I could tell.
Yeah, that's kind of one of my go-to lines. Like, hey, like, what don't you like about solar? Is it the aesthetics of the panels? Is it the cost? Like, no, mate, it's you hate the environment. You absolutely hate trees.
You guys are starting to see that their people are responding well. If you treat them like a human, they're gonna treat you like a human. And then you grab their bill. When I met Eric on the Blitz in Tyler, like, he's a super cool guy. Who agrees he's a super cool guy?
Hey, my friend.
You guys, I have belief in a lot of people, and when I met him, I said, no way.
No way.
I said, no way. I was like, he's a real cool guy, but like, I don't know if this is gonna be for him. And he literally followed a process that we taught you guys. And me personally, he has put me in home with 4 like $1 million homes. Like 4 different people. And I'm like, I get in these houses and I'm like, Eric, how the fuck am I in this appointment right now? And
that's exactly why I'm here.
Yeah. So you guys, like, all he did was follow a simple process. He treats people like humans, and like this works. I mean, then you guys have a good rest of your night. Remember, tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Don't be late. Give yourself one more applause. Will, bring it in.
6 dudes.